See, we're even late at being late.
Ah!
Yay!
Yeah. Okay, we'll send the link. Send the link.
Zilla's in trouble, send the link. Where the fuck? He's gonna look like shit there.
Okay.
Quick, get the link. Zilla's in trouble, send the link.
Quick, send link. Let's post. Post! Okay, and send to whatever his name is. I keep forgetting your name, I'm sorry.
I don't know what my name is.
Your name is Jonathan. There's the link for you. And then there's okay. Do you see the what's it called? The picture of what we have?
Yeah.
Hello. Wait. Hello. This is me.
Wait, hold on, wait. Oh, the thing you just posted. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, let me click on that.
Tell me when you're on the stream. Icon. Oh my god. Ah!
Alright, here we go. Alright, here I am.
Bring back. Hey, look, it's us.
Hey, look, there's my OC stuff.
Yep, it's you. Or you. Or it's you.
Or me, I don't know.
Yep. It's the BronyTrioRadio gang. Yeah. Okay. Alright, cool. So let's go to YouTube and check how many people we have. Ah. Oh, we already have 2 people watching.
It's Michael on here.
Ah, is it Michael?
Yes.
I knew it.
Look, it's doing the...
I told you we should have done this on time or not at all.
Well, it doesn't matter. We'll still have it for later reference. Don't be a twat about it. Oh my god, it's gonna do the thing where it goes all the way down. Right.
Nope.
Okay. Hey, we're getting... Hello.
We have a big person.
How do we get back? Okay. Is it only getting this, or is it getting everything?
If you click anything else, it'll show
Put it
this
over
in
it.
front of it, so...
Oh, okay.
So I put things in.
Okay. So, Michael, just keep track of how many people we're having.
I see like an infinite loop of the stream.
Yeah, it's because we just went to that and it was like, ugh. I'll do my own voice station.
Alright, we're up.
Okay. So, how many people do we have, Michael?
3.
Okay, well, I guess we can still start it.
Whatever.
We had 20.
Yeah.
Alright. Alright, so, I'll just... Or do you want to... Nobody else wants to do it because I did last episode, or... Do you want to do it, Michael? Where is this?
No.
I'll do it.
No? Okay.
I'm wearing my tie anyways. I'm wearing the thing, article and clothing.
Okay.
Hey!
Wait!
Every...
I started.
Eric?
Oh, good. Okay. Hello, every pony. My name is Benjamin Brony.
I'm Captain Warstar, see?
And I'm Kent Sullivan, aka Uncrafter X.
Huh?
And
Just do it.
and this is BronyTrioRadio.
Yeah. What he said. That's a reference to YouTube poop. So this episode we're gonna talk about
Or this
like,
live stream.
well, yeah, this live stream. We're gonna talk about what we would do if we went to Equestria. And first we're gonna introduce our guest, like Jonathan. Or hey, it's him.
Call me Life of the Six or the Pony Professor.
There you go. Life of the Six.
How about the PP?
I was trying to be like Something six. I'll just say Jonathan. Alright. So how
Or like life for short. Life can work. I don't know. Life. Yes, do life.
So how did you get in the fandom? How did you get into the fandom? Jonathan?
Well, like, I was in high school. I don't, like, have a super long, sappy story. It's kind of simple. But anyway, like, I was in high school. Like, I was in class one day, and some of my classmates, they were, like, laughing at something on their phone. I'm like, hey, guys, what are you laughing at? And they showed me, and it was, like, some comic with Pinkie Pie, and I didn't really get it. So they said, all right, just go home and watch My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic. And, like, that was it. So I went home and typed in My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, episode 1, and I watched the episode, and... like, I saw it, and then I didn't see, like, the joke that they were talking about, because it was a fandom joke, but I didn't know what the fandom was at that point. And so I'm like, alright, well, it's a two-parter. Might as well watch episode 2. And then episode 3. And then 4. And then by episode, like, 16 or so,
That's how
I
it
had
gets
forgotten
ya.
why I started watching in the first place. And then I realized that I had become a brony. And I have been here ever since 2011.
Whoa, 2011. Oh, what month?
April.
April?
First episode I saw brand new
Wait,
was
is-
Owl's
you're
Milk
even-
as well.
You're even earlier than me, so
we found
that's
something that's finally earlier than Mars, Sarcy. Wow, that's surprising. He was what did you say? Did you say July, Mars?
what?
Did you say July that you got into the fandom?
Yes.
Mars? No. Yeah, I got into the beginning of 2012. Well, that's kind of cool. First person, yay.
Yep, I still remember, like, Owl's Well That Ends Well was the first episode I saw brand new. And, like, I converted, I got a couple other people into the fandom after that.
I remember the first episode I think I watched, like, brand new. I think it was the Crystal Empire. I woke up really early. I was like, alright, I'm ready for this. I'm gonna be doing it. And then I watched it, and I was like, I woke up at like 5 in the morning, really eager, and I was like, so tired. But I'll do it still. Go in and go watch it. Oh my god. Hey, I'm back. Alright, so the topic of this live stream is we're going to be talking about what we would do if you went to Equestria. Does anybody want to start?
Fine, I'll start. Nobody's taking up the mantle. Since, like, I like to analyze things, probably the first thing I'd do is probably creep around Ponyville and see, like, what's going on. Like, wait, are we assuming that we're still human, or are we ponies?
Well, I mean, we could, like, have two scenarios. If, like, you have one for if you were a pony and you were a human, then you can just say both.
Well, either way, I'd probably sneak around first. I'd just be, like, less subtle about it if I was a pony. I'd probably just look like a confused pony walking around Ponyville. But if I was still a human, I'd probably just, like, be on the outskirts, just kind of looking at things. It'd be really creepy, but it would be what I would do just to make sure that they're not gonna, like, kill me or something, like, actually reveal myself.
Huh. I actually have the exact opposite of a plan for you. If I went to Equestria, like, right as I was on the outskirts of Ponyville, I'd just walk in, and, like, right at the edge when I would start seeing ponies, like, close their shades and be like, oh no, there's this monster on 2 feet. I would, like, yell at the top of my lungs that I'm not hostile, I'm friendly, I come in peace, and, like, I don't want to hurt ponies. I'd be like, ponies are awesome, everybody, yeah. And, hopefully, like, some like, maybe Philly would hear me out, and some people would be like, maybe he's telling the truth and stuff. And, I just stay calm and tell everyone that I totally think every pony's awesome here. I'd just be like, yeah, I like everyone. Keep calm, float around. That's if I was a human. If I was a pony, I'd just go, like, into Ponyville and try and knocking on Twilight's door.
Like on our back door.
Not on her back door, on the front door, and then try and talk to her about like where I came from.
See, I think in either scenario, one thing you'd have to keep in mind is that Pinky probably already knows you're there. So maybe now that I'm thinking about it, sneaking around wouldn't accomplish anything because Pinky knows you're there. So you probably just wait for her to approach you.
She'd most likely pop up right behind you if you're sneaking around in alleyways. You're just gonna be like looking behind the corner, and then she'd be like, "Hi!" and you'd be like, "What?" And then you'd jump out of the corner, and then you'd get killed. Yeah. Michael, do you have one?
Ponies.
Really?
Ah, yes, very insightful.
Are you seriously, bro? Bro.
Kinda.
Bro.
After that,
Bro. Dude, I know we've all had this conversation before. We know what you do.
yep,
So
I went there that way we could get it out of the way.
No, you're part of this. Say it.
Okay, then I guess after that would be a goal, maybe. No, but first thing you do is probably blend in or something.
Blend in. You get into a bush. You do the old Scott
Become the
style
bush.
in the bush. What?
If I'm a unicorn, blend in with the bush, then become the bush, and start walking around, and then magically generate a knife, and then go all, assassin. Nah,
What?
don't be a public menace. There ain't no people, there be ponies.
That kill ponies.
Why would you want to kill ponies?
Let's just see. There could be a couple like douche blood, filthy bitch. Yeah, there's a few you could kill, and nobody would bat an eye.
Not filthy, spoiled. Filthy rich is awesome. Spoiled rich, we can take or leave.
Yeah, I don't like Spoiled Rich, but Filthy Rich, he's just trying to be like, well, to the people that watch or watched The Littlest Pet Shop, he's kind of like him, or like the dad. I forgot the name.
Filthy dad.
Warren Darcy knows the name of the Biscuit Twins' dad. Like he was kind of like
Roger.
just what?
Roger, I believe.
He's just trying to be like a good dad and try and raise him right. Just kind of like how Filthy Rich is. Ish.
Yeah, Filthy Rich, he's just like busy. I bet he'd spend a lot more time with Diamond Tiara if he wasn't as busy. Because he looks like a genuinely good guy.
Yeah. Oh, so, Kent, what would you do if you went to Equestria?
First off, I would ask, Jonathan, did you know I'm wearing my tie?
Oh my god.
What?
Did you know I'm wearing my
Repeat that?
tie?
He's wearing his tie.
Well, I see that character is wearing a tie.
Do you know? Do you know the magnitude of the tie?
I don't know the magnitude of the tie.
No one knows the magnitude of the tie.
Even I don't.
Oh my god.
So you're saying like you wear an actual tie. Like there's this guy who makes My Little Pony ties. I actually have one of them.
Yeah, see.
So I thought you might have been wearing one of those.
He has the exact same tie he's wearing right now next to me that his character has. He made the same thing.
Yeah, this is gonna be a little tough. So I have to lean over.
Anyway, yeah, tell me what you say.
Yeah, the first thing I'd do if I were to go to Equestria is, well, I'd probably be with the three of you guys, I think. You're there for you get scattered when we go to Equestria.
I'd hope to be with you guys too if I went there.
Because, I'm not exactly sure what I'd do. I'd probably first find Pinkie Pie since she's my favorite. And, alongside Pinkie Pie, if I get on her good side, then she'd introduce me to Limestone Pie.
Oh my god.
Yeah, gotta get on that financial pie. But yeah, I'd love to get introduced to the Pie Sisters in person. That'd be awesome. And maybe get a job working on the rock farm, because I wouldn't mind that, because I like Limestone and Pinkie Pie. Pinkie Pie might not be on there, but that'd be awesome. We'd probably be split apart, though, because I'd be working on the rock farm. Oh yeah, and I'd visit the main six all together. Go, hey, how's it going?
Just be like, hey, how's it going? Okay, bye.
Awkward silence.
Why do you do that?
Probably my favorite part of meeting the main six will probably be explaining to them, maybe like, because you'd probably have like lunch or dinner with them at some point if everything went well. Like, assuming like best case scenario, everything goes well and you get to go to lunch or dinner with them. You could explaining to them that, well, at least me, I don't know about you guys, but I love meat. So explaining that is a fun thing to do.
You're just gonna be like, where's that beef? And they're just like, what? Oh my god.
They're eating her.
They probably don't know what beef is. They don't know how to refer to like cow meat as beef because they don't eat it.
And how
they probably haven't like even heard of it. Like, what's beef?
How would you like introduce that to them, or how would you?
Cow. I don't know. Okay. I would probably say cover Fluttershy's ears first.
Oh yeah, she'd be like, woo, and just faint.
Where's the beef?
And they'd all get like apprehensive. Do you eat horse meat? And then I'd be like, well, in some parts of the world, and then quickly defend myself, but I don't.
No, if you say you do eat horse meat, like nigga, that's gay.
No, I eat some pony's meat, only on the behind though. No, kidding. Stop referencing that YouTube food, please. Okay. Yeah, with I mean, if I went to Equestria as a human, I mean, I would most likely have to like eat fish because that's probably the only thing that you can't eat that's meat there. Kind of like Zootopia, they only eat like fish and bugs. And like, I mean, I just asked Fluttershy to get me fish because she gets bears fish. But if I became a pony there, I try to actually like, since I believe that if I went there I'd become an Earth pony.
My Earth brother.
Yes. That's obviously what my OC is. I would actually try and take up a job on the apple farm plucking trees because I think that Applejack would pay well. And then I'd just like get my own little like apartment, and if both Wars, OC, and Kent were there, then I'd just kind of like rent out for both of them to be roommates and stuff, and just work for her and be friends and try and woo Twilight to be my girlfriend.
We bunk bed with oh no, we would have to stay in the apartment for Discord. Fluttershy's like the designated person that gets stuck with all the villains that after they get reformed. Wait, also, where's Starlight Glimmer staying?
I
She's in the castle.
It's in the castle.
It explained that she was in the castle like sometime early season 6.
Oh, I didn't pay attention. That in the map. Oh yeah, that'd be cool. Hang out with Starlight Glimmer also.
Mm-hmm. Starlight Glimmer is awesome to hang out with.
She's insane.
It was in, I think, No Second Prances, where she was like walking around like saying, "I'm never gonna get like the hang of this place," because she's like staying there for now.
She might go back to her home village. I don't know. That might be the season finale from what I've seen in comments. But that we don't know. That's just rumors.
I'd probably try to work. Like, speaking of working, I'd probably try to work for Twilight, maybe as an attendant. Since I love studying stuff, I like might as well stay somewhere like in the castle. I could be like a library attendant or something.
Isn't that what Spike is?
I don't know. I could be maybe part-time. I'll be part-time.
Spike will get all mad. Spike will be like, "You're stealing my job, dude.
They took a germ.
You're shucking my shit up, bro.
You're fucking my shit up right now. You're gonna fuck my shit up big time when she gets home."
It's a big castle. Maybe he can't do it on his own.
Yeah, that's true.
Well, no, but he'd still get jealous and stuff, just like Owlicious.
He'll get little man syndrome.
Little man syndrome.
Little dragon, big dreams.
Little China. He dropped all the little China. I mean, I guess that'd work. That'd also kind of get you closer to Twi. if I was a cult, with like the love department, that like, I guess I actually said this to Ken earlier. If no, not that conversation. You kick that out of here. If I would actually try and be the, I guess they call it cult friend of Twilight. And like if I couldn't be with her, if she showed no interest in me, then like I guess I'd just I'd go on to anybody else who ever showed interest in me, or just stay alone forever. I'd be bad. Oh well.
Like me.
No. Where'd you go? Also, Warso's is being very quiet. I think he's AFK. Or he just got the fuck out of here. It's like, fuck this shit.
Or Cheerly. I could also teach with Cheerly. Like, I'm studying to be a teacher anyway, so, like, that'd be a good profession.
Oh.
Like, Cheerly's, like, Ponyville's only school teacher. They could probably use some more. Especially since the town's, like, grown from Season 1 to Season 6. There are more ponies there.
Yeah, that's actually pretty cool that you, that you take that. It's just kind of like Human World. That's one of the things that I guess I would be really looking forward to going there. Is I'd love to go into Twilight's library and ask her to give me every single book on equestrian culture, history, and anything about their solar system, and just learn absolutely everything about their dimension. It'd just be, well, at least that they know. It'd be absolutely amazing just to know what's so different and also exactly at the same time the same as our world. Because just that's the way that Equestria is.
Yeah, I could probably lock myself in the library for like days.
Yeah.
Well, maybe not lock myself in. I probably wouldn't even need to lock myself in there because Twyla would be like, she would probably be pointing out things to me as well. Like, it would be like a study fest, nerd party.
Yeah, totally.
Like, nerdgasming all over the place.
Oh my god. Paper will fly. Oh my god. Nerdgasming. Paper everywhere. Yeah, that would be awesome because it's like there's just so much stuff there that's so different from our world. Like how actually they like move the sun, the like celestial bodies and shit. Like unlike ours, it's just so in depth. If we actually went there, that it'd just be amazing. I mean, I know I'd stay there. Like I know if I did go to Equestria, I'd stay there indefinitely. I don't think I'd ever go back to Earth.
Same
yeah,
here.
just think about like all you'd have to teach Twilight as well, because like, she'd probably be curious about our world too. Like, or it's like every one of the main six would have something they'd probably be interested in. Like, let Rainbow Dash know about fighter jets. Like, tell her that she could probably outfly a fighter jet.
Maybe we don't know that.
So it brings up the point. Then I wonder if they would hire us of some sort. This is a maybe. But if they hire us for like human biology to teach them or something.
Wait, what? Even like?
Yeah, to teach them about humans.
Oh.
We'd be like the teachers in a way. I don't know if that would be any point to that, but it'd be something like human history.
Yeah.
But we don't know that much about history, so we'd be just kind of making up shit.
Give like a brief overview of history. You know, couldn't get in depth too much.
This is the Super Nintendo.
This is a Super Nintendo. It's all you need to know about humans.
Yeah. we gained the Industrial Revolution and then everything went to shit. That's all you need to know.
Nintendo Revolution.
The gaming revolution.
That's what they were gonna call it. They were gonna call the Wii the Nintendo Revolution to the church.
The Nintendo Revolution.
That's what they were gonna call it.
What? That's what they were gonna name it instead of the Nintendo Entertainment System?
Then they named it something kind of silly.
Wasn't the Entertainment System?
That was going to be called the Nintendo Revolution.
Oh, this. What the hell, Loris? You're not talking at all.
Yeah.
Why? You're part of this
I don't
podcast,
know.
aren't you?
I don't know.
You don't know.
Who am I, anyways?
You're Captain Morris Arcee, a person that was semi-horse famous on EQD, and then you kind of lost your fame, and now you've given up on life. Like a schmuck.
Watch more of Shia LaBeouf videos.
Yeah! You can just do it.
You know, if you went as a human, you'd probably only have like that whatever clothes you were wearing at that particular time.
Oh,
So
yeah.
it would be interesting to see, like, if you could get Rarity to make you like an entire wardrobe, just what she would do with that, like how she would make human clothes.
Oh my god, that. I guess she'd have to measure you and stuff, and it'd be kind of weird because she'd be like, oh, how do I make this? What clashes, what doesn't for your skin tone?
Just, I only make dresses. You're gonna have to wear a dress for now.
I'll allow it, no one there's gonna judge me.
I can just be naked. I don't give a shit. Everyone else is here.
Nudist.
No, actually, I think I'd be comfortable wearing clothes instead. Even in Equestria when everyone fucking there is naked.
I want to snake my dick on a branch.
Snag? How would you do that? How would you snag your fucking dick on a branch that low?
Well, okay, I don't know how it would be if a
You're
human...
small in Equestria, you probably could.
Well, I don't know, because, like, if you were to go there, I don't know if, you know, it would stick out if you turned into a pony, or if it just is non-existent like in the show, or...
Oh, yeah.
Benjamin's...
You know, would
I
just
have
disappear.
I actually have a theory on, like, or, like, if,
Yeah, like,
you know, obviously if the dimension that we went to was obviously the show dimension, I have a theory on the genitalia aspect of this. It's like when they get aroused, they actually appear out of thin air, because there's a spell on them that makes them disappear when they're just normal, and it was put on by Celestia back in the day, and then it kind of spread through the gene pool as you do. Like, now just go fuck.
That sounds
kids.
ridiculous.
Well, no, it's not ridiculous, and then it, like, spreads around, and then just when anybody wants to fuck, it just...
Yes, that sounds very ridiculous. I'm
You're
just
ridiculous.
saying. I
I
know.
did see that explored in a fanfiction once, that they kind of just like fade in and out of existence as they're needed. Like
Yeah,
when they're
really.
not needed, they're just not there, but when they are, well, sure, there they are.
That's what I like.
It retracts like a tube, because...
I know there was one fanfic where it actually retreated into the body. It was like...
Retreat, like, retreat!
Well, it just kind of actually went into the body, and I was like, holy fuck, that's weird. It's creepy.
So, when someone says go fuck yourself...
What?
When someone says go fuck yourself...
What? What? You have to, like...
Your own penis is going...
Yeah, you have to reach it. You have to reach in and grab it.
No, you're fucking yourself, because your own penis is going in you. When someone says go fuck yourself...
Oh, I already am! Ha! I knew you were Yeah. Oh my god, what are you doing? Mars, I'm getting seriously pissed off. Why aren't you saying anything or even adding anything to this?
I did add something.
Add more!
Okay, then that theory was super duper ultra mega ridiculous.
Really?
And
And
it
what-
don't make any sense.
How? Okay, what the fuck would you said that would have made
That
sense?
there don't make a lick of sense. Don't make.
What would you say that would make sense then, Mars?
That it's the way you think it would be.
What, just there?
Yep.
Then how? I mean, obviously in the show they don't show anybody accidentally blushing or whatever just because they see their twats or whatever. So they don't show twats on it. So it has to be like to the show standards, you know. And if it was that dimension, because it's like the show, you know, so it could just retreat.
No, they teleport it out of them. No, they don't have to... They don't have to go to the bathroom, they just teleport it out of their stomach.
That's weird. How do they have babies then?
They teleport that out too.
What if they're not? What if they're not unicorns?
They just Photoshop it out.
With the almighty Photoshop. Actually, I think it was Flash.
Maybe use magical gene splicing, because like the guy to girl ratio there is like freaking 6-to-1. So there's probably a bunch of magical gene splicing for all the inevitable lesbian ships that are most definitely out there.
Obviously, like, even though they don't show it in the show, or at least maybe they hint at it with Lyra and Bon Bon, it's obviously true because you see so many motherfucking bears, it's ridiculous. So it's true. It's obviously gonna be there if you went there. What?
They slam clams.
They slam clams and bump muffs and dip chips.
Yeah.
Dip chips.
Preferably laced.
Lay's chips. Oh god. Oh man. know there was other things I had. I just forgot them.
The guards would be there too if we were to show up there.
Oh,
They'd notice a new pony's not there. Or they just say, hey, it's just another recolor.
Well, I know that the guards would be there lickety split if we were humans, because we're creatures that are semi-sentient. Well, when I say semi, I mean to them they'd be like, what are you? Are you sentient? Are you not? I'm just gonna still gotta put you in cage.
See if it bleeds.
See if it bleeds. What was it called? We'd have the guards on our ass like so fucking fast because we're creatures that might threaten them.
Faster than the guards from Oblivion.
I don't know what that. I don't know that joke because I don't play that.
Yeah, the quickest way to see if the guards are hostile is to kick a chicken. They attack, then.
Well, I mean, also the I believe that the pony height is I think it's like the ponies are just a little bit higher than doorknob height, and Celestia is kind of like just like I don't know, to maybe real horse height or just a little lower. Only to the head though, not like well, obviously because the neck's long and stuff, not the body. And it's yeah. So basically, like I believe Celestia would be like 5'5" or something. And the ponies are like maybe 4. I don't know, or maybe a little less than that. Cause Celestia's pretty tall.
Yeah, I think I would have to look up at Celestia. Like, if I was still human, like I'm 5'6", I would put Celestia at probably 6 feet, give or take a couple inches, and then like normal ponies, probably 4 to 4.5 feet.
Oh, I just realized what another thing I would do. The first thing I would do also is feel Celestia's hair and see what it feels like.
Oh my god, the
Yes!
question. She'd probably be like, what are you doing? Don't you touch my hair.
And then it'd burn your hand right off.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
It's like acid just and you'd have like Luke Skywalker sliced off hand. You're like,
Celestia would be like, I am your father.
It'd disintegrate your entire body.
No, you need to stick it in Luna's hair to grow it back.
oh
Yeah.
And then just like
No, then it'll freeze. Then it'll freeze, and then it'll fall right off and then shatter on the floor.
Wait, then you stick it in Cadence's hair.
Cadence's
Cadence's hair doesn't grow though. It's just hair.
Yeah.
You'd grow a giant horn and wings.
And it'll become cotton candy. And then Pinky will come in and eat it off.
Or to eat your hands.
The end.
Oh my god.
Edward cotton candy ones.
Oh, you could just go back to Discord to get your hands back, except he's probably not going to give you like your normal hands.
Give you 2 left hands, or it'll be upside down.
He's just going to dick with you.
He's gonna dick you. Oh no.
No, he's just going to mess with you.
Golden, I don't think it would feel like normal. I believe you were meaning hair, because that's a fucking waves. It's like, it's magical. It's like the essence of magic at its purest on your fucking head and butt. So,
Or tail. Oh, nice.
I mean, it might feel like oh man, I just thought of the name, but I guess it was a little different. Like maybe God, what was it? Oblak or Oblick. It's like this non-Newtonian fluid stuff that has cornstarch and water. I mean, it might feel like that. I can kind of like run it through it and it like stops your hand, but you can just flow your hand through it. It's like, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe her hair is a non-Newtonian fluid. Like, if you just poke it, like, you can kind of go through, but if you try to punch it, it's like hard as steel. You're gonna hurt your hand.
Dude, that'd be kind of cool. She just wraps her hair around herself and she's like totally fucking invincible.
And then why didn't you use that against Chrysalis? Like, come on.
Like, I didn't think hard enough. I didn't have time to react. I just hit her with my horn.
They didn't want their hair to get tangled.
Her hair was just like, her hair was like invisible, like lace stuff. I'm talking about Christmas, by the way. I don't know what that was, but
She's gonna cut her hair with her hair.
speaking of Celestia, when you said that, I was like, oh man, I could like, so her hair is so huge, I could kind of like slowly kind of sink into her hair and then just move around a lot, and I'd be suspended in the air, and I'd be like, wee! I can just walk her, stand right here, just move a little bit, walk around, carry me.
Walk her in, sit her down. let her hair lay down.
Oh my god, that'd be cool. Yeah, here's something. Do you think that Vinyl Scratch would be mute? I don't know. I mean, I hope so that she's not.
Or she would have one of those speaking machines like, I am DJ Vinyl.
Like
Bobby and DJ Problem 3.
What'd you say? I only heard was.
Microsoft Sam.
Oh, that's what you said. One motherfucker. Okay.
So as far as I'm concerned, there's two options for Vinyl. Either she's mute or her voice is no echoing, and that's it.
Yeah, it has to be no hacking or I'm gonna be really mad. And that's why I believe they're just gonna keep her mute because, like, I guess it's too much to take somebody that was already the fan voice of her and then put her in the show, and it's like, I don't know, we can't do that. And that's a Hasbro guy saying, we can't do that, but I don't know, maybe they can. Maybe cool. I hope so.
I think I read somewhere that Noah King has said that she would not do Vinyl's voice if she was ever offered, like, officially.
Oh, yeah,
because, like, it would restrict her voice too much. Like, she might have to enter a voice contract that would make her, like, not allowed to do fan things anymore, and she doesn't want to do that.
Yeah, this, Golden in the chat just said that. He said, Vinyl was originally going to speak, but it was decided against, I bet it's because they didn't get now acting. Yeah, she might have just said, no, fuck you guys, I'm getting paid for that. Yeah. But it would be really cool, I would have liked that. Dude, who would not want Vinyl Scratch to be like, oh yeah!
Wait a minute, that means if she was in the movie, she would have got lots of money.
Well, yeah, I mean...
I just love that. Huh.
Wait, which movie? The M1P movie that's going to be coming soon, or like... I thought you were talking about Equestria Girls, because she was in that a lot.
Yeah, well, either way, I wonder if that means would have made her talk in Equestria Girls also. Huh.
You see her mouth move in Equestria Girls, but it's like part of like a group when they're singing or cheering or whatever.
It's telekinetic. Her mouth opens, but telepathically sends it to their brains. Like, oh, thank you for saying that piece of information, DJ Vinyl.
She's like more what's it called? Advanced than every other pony.
She's more high tech.
Oh, she has those implants in her brains. She's like, meow. I can just send it via brainwaves. Oh,
Skynet, Skrillexnet.
that reminds me of this one thing I saw in it was a callback to I would or not I would Impossible. Wow, fuck that. To the show Kim Possible, where this guy was like a guy. He was picking up phones. He was like, hello, hello. Oh, that microchip implanted in my brain. And he pressed the phone. He's like, beep. Hello. Hello. That was great. Nobody was expecting that. So we're off the pony now. Back on the pony.
Really, Kim Possible.
What?
Zor related.
What kind of?
Kim Possible. I like Kim Possible.
War source. Add more, please. Add the
What?
little bits of detail you can.
Would you live with DJ Vinyl?
Yeah.
Oh, that means
Of
you'd
course.
have to deal with Octavia.
No,
I'd be
like
fine with
living
that.
with Vinyl wouldn't mean having to deal with Octavia, so probably not. I
That
mean,
would
like,
be
not
fun.
that I don't like Octavia. It's just that living with both of them means you have to deal with both of them, like arguing and probably making out. So
Making
No, the arguing, it'd be a one-sided argument then.
yeah, it would.
It's like, all opposed to us, kicking Vinyl out, say aye. Oh, I win.
Oh, that'd be great. Actually, that would be great. I like Octavia. She's cool.
So what do you guys think Equestria's population is looking like in total? Is it in the thousands? Maybe they got 100,000s, maybe millions.
I go off by, however many ponies are in the shot. Maybe like 20. In Ponyville, or you mean entirely in Equestria?
All of Equestria.
Oh, let's see. Well, okay, My Little Pony Wikia has the answer for that. Just look up all the characters. Let's see, how many recolors can you make? How many colors of the rainbow can we swap?
Well, technically, that's actually true if you count every single one of those ponies and then just kind of just estimate how many more then you'd have your answer for how many ponies you have in Equestria.
But for an actual answer, I think
People
maybe
have tried to estimate.
I'd maybe think like 20,000. I mean, not a whole lot, but it's just you don't see a whole lot of them in one shot sometimes. We can maybe more than that.
You only think 20,000?
I mean, it's most definitely not like China or India's population. There's not more than 1 billion.
No.
I'm probably thinking it's probably not even even greater than 10 million.
It might be like the population of the United States. Actually, I forgot how much that was, but it's like
321 million
well,
is the population of the United States.
321.
Yeah, 321 million.
Well, I mean,
I think that's highballing it for Equestria, though.
Yeah, but they do have like Manhattan, Las Pegasus, which we haven't seen yet. We should actually soon though. They have Cloudsdale, they have Ponyville, they have Appaloosa. They have all these different towns, and some of them are really huge cities. So a lot of that density could be there.
And they have seaports.
And they also, also Camelot, the Crystal Empire, which is moderately big, I guess. And then they have all those other ones on the borders that we haven't seen yet.
Yeah, which I'm pretty excited to see. Also, I don't look at your name. So, Jonathan, how would you feel about sea ponies if they're in this generation?
I don't know. I think
without that song,
because shows has done well so far with like bringing G1 things into G4 and like not having them
G4.
be whatever the hell G1 was.
I mean,
so I think if they were incorporated, it could be something like pretty cool.
Yeah, I totally accept it with open arms that what's it called? They could bring totally G4 stuff, or not G4, G1 stuff into G4 because they're really good at it.
I feel like that'd be like a pollution episode. Like, oh, the water's polluted.
What is this? This isn't Captain Planet.
Captain.
Planet.
We've already seen like Equestria is like stupidly environmentally conscious. Either that, or they just do not have the industrialization to mess up the world like humans have.
Yeah. The only thing I've actually ever seen pollute the air was a steam locomotive there, but that's like really it. I have not seen anything else. Maybe trash, but like that's not much.
There's that one dragon that was snoring in Dragon Shy.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, good point.
Call it back to really early episode, man.
Pollution! Please stop dragon pollution today.
I mean, they tackled that solution right off the fucking bat, so I mean...
I know, but yeah, so if that, like, dragon was, like, the biggest pollution thing they have to worry about, they probably don't have much of a problem with it.
The train is probably, like, runs off of magic smoke or something. It's magic smoke.
And then in the Season 5 finale, where in Flim and Flam's alternate timeline, where it showed, like, Flim and Flam just, like, destroying everything...
Oh my god, that was like they having their own industrial revolution with like, they had like gas powered stuff, and I was like, what the hell? But it was only for a little bit.
Yeah, but that's not the real Equestria. So as far as we know, there's no pollution machines like that.
No. Well, I mean, obviously, like, I don't know if this would be possible. Like, if it ever did get polluted, Celestia could just like, because she's an almighty goddess, she could take her magic and just scoop all the pollution up in a big ball and like send it out into space or something.
Throw it into the sun.
Well, that worked kind of.
And then make a bigger sun.
Oh my god.
She would banish it to the moon.
Oh no! Wait, maybe that's how she prolongs the sun's life. She fucking just takes all the pollution and then sends it towards the sun, and then like that prolongs the life of the sun for her. What does she say? She's like, get out of here.
She sent her other siblings to the sun. They all banish you to the sun.
What's it called? Gold. I'm just gonna read Gold's thing. He said, I promise you. No.
It's gonna be hard to read, but yeah.
Flim and Flam's future probably happened when they opened Flim Flam Field and successfully beat the apples. After that, they flourished industrially. Yeah, obviously, they had gas-fired stuff, like I said. They obviously flourished and started fucking gas shit. I thought it was actually humans at first, and I was like, oh my god, they ruined everything. And I was like, oh no, it's just bugs. I'm sad.
No humans in my phone.
I was gonna freak out if it was a phone. Or, not human. I was gonna freak out if it was humans.
The Equestria girls.
Yeah. Oh man. Here's something. What would you do if you got accidentally sent to the Equestria Girls dimension?
Oh God.
I'm not in school anymore, so that
Yeah,
would be stupid.
Yeah, I am well removed from high school, so probably I could probably be at Canterlot High as like either a teacher or a student teacher, but that's the only way I'd be able to fit in, like if I was around the characters. Other than that, then just be off in the world doing something else.
Actually, there would be a possibility of me fitting in. I mean, like, after my playing of Life is Strange, and anyone know that game? Chloe, the blue-haired girl, she doesn't actually go to that school, yet she's able to go in there and not be noticed because she was kicked out. She used to go there, but she can just go around and nobody will notice.
Life is Strange.
So I could go like that and just blend in.
Yeah. Also, Canterlot High seems to be incredibly lax. So, like, I think like anyone could probably just come in as long as they're not hurting anyone. They could probably just chill. It's like you're 23, all right. Just don't hurt anyone.
Don't turn into a demon.
Pick up seniors. No, don't try to pick up freshmen. You can stay.
Well, you know what? I actually
We'll
got
make a bed of
meme
books
for
for
this.
What did you say?
I got a meme for this. Here. Oh shit! It's freaking. My Skype's frozen. But anyways, San Andreas and all the GTA's, you can just walk by a cop carrying like a huge RPG. It's like that.
Right.
Afternoon, officer. Just walk in there with an RPG and just walk on by.
He's just like, yep, good game.
They don't care unless you point it at someone.
No, they don't care unless you point it at the authorities.
They're like, you can kill that innocent person. I don't give a shit as long as it's not me.
You can hold hostages, but as long as you don't hold a cop hostage.
Oh my god. Yeah, the Equestria Girls universe is kind of like I've one-sided that place. We have yet to see more areas.
Soon to see The Legend of Everfree. Whenever that's coming up. I don't know what I'd do if I went to the human world. Try to turn myself into a pony.
Wait, you try and find the portal to get back to the
Yeah. That's actually what I'd try to do, but it probably wouldn't work. Then I'd get a job as a game designer or I spy person to point out demons that are going to come into the school.
You just can't find the thing. You're like, this person's a demon. Get him. Stop with that criminals. Yeah, I'd try and get to the what they call it, to the portal. I just like go into the school and be like, hey, I'm new here. What's up with that portal thing outside? They'd probably be like, what? What portal? No, there's no portal. And I'd be like, yes, I know there's a portal there. It goes to a pony realm. When's it open up? Fucking, I want to get in there now. And they'd be like, alright.
Then they'll arrest you because they're like, you know too much. He's
You're
a demon.
You know too much. You're a demon. Get out of here.
Demons. Demons.
God.
Demons.
No, they'd probably just call like Sunset Shimmer in the group, and then I would have to bow at Sunset Shimmer's feet, for she is great and her hair is bacon. Praise her.
Bacon hair. That's her name in the fandom, Bacon hair.
Yeah, she's pretty cool. Well, I'd say hi to her, then I'd try to get to Ponyville. Like, hey, Sunset Shimmer, you should visit Ponyville sometime.
Hey, Sunset Shimmer, how about that portal?
Maybe for a season.
I'll go with you. No, take all of the Equestria girls with you and just wreak havoc on the pony world, because now there are two of everyone.
And make a movie about it.
Please, oh my
Yeah,
God,
make a movie about it.
I'd rather just keep them separate, dude. I don't
Then
want,
make
I don't
a
want
porno
my
about
Equestria
it.
girls with my ponies. Please. No more. That Twilight going there was enough. With Flash.
Is it- Still be interesting to see Discord in Equestria Girls form.
Oh yeah, we still haven't seen
Yeah.
He's literally made of separate body parts.
Oh god.
He's like,
Yeah,
scarred.
he has like a woman leg, fucking buff ass other leg, and he's like
an actual ox leg.
Oh my god. Bro, creepy.
He has a goat head, so he'd try to eat your face.
Well, that's just regular Discord then.
Yeah. Or okay, you'd have like half human, half. He'd be
You can't even think of anything. I think
It'd be like The Thing from the movie The Thing.
I think it could be like where where he's just wearing different clothing that look like that. I mean, I've seen cosplayers like that really suit Discord well in a human form. What? Oh, it's like boyfriends. They're all separated. They're all laying on the floor. I'm Discord.
Oh, T-Rex in human form. Iron Will in human form. The ideas.
They're like the gym teachers, I think.
T-Rex.
I would hope Iron Will is the gym teacher. That would be fun as hell.
That would be. I think Tyrek would be just a like a bank robber who's really buff.
Really buff bank robber. No one can stop me.
And he shoots up steroids.
That'd be awesome. I'd love to see kind of like a Power Ponies thing, but like a Equestria version where they're like fighting buff ass T-Rex, like where he's like a criminal. That'd be awesome.
And just them beating him up.
No one can stop her.
That's straight up what Legend of Everfree is about to be about, because you see, like, in the previews, like, they get, like, superpowers for whatever reason.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Did you see that, Benjamin?
What, the Legend of Everfree teasers?
There's one short little thing where it shows Rainbow Dash running fast, and they're like, oh, we're getting, like, magic powers all of a sudden. Or something.
Yeah, like, Rarity has, like, this, like, gem shield summoning thing, and then Rainbow
Green
Dash
Lantern.
runs fast.
I did not see that, actually.
Yeah, they're like, what could Applejack do? Oh, she grows claws out of her hands.
Oh my god.
And
she's Iron, oh, not Iron Man, she's, what's it called? Wolverine.
yeah, they have Rarity's Green Lantern.
Rarity's always Green Lantern.
Yeah, from was it the episode where she gets all insane and she can create whatever and she has green magic aura.
Oh, that was, what was
Inspiration Manifestation.
that? Yeah. Good job.
I call the Pony Professor for nothing.
I wonder what Angel looks like. Oh, Angel's just a bunny. That's right.
Hey, I wonder what
Yeah,
Angel looks
Angel's
like.
just a bunny.
Nobody fucking cares. It's just a bunny.
Bolt the super bunny.
Bolt the super bunny. Oh yeah. There was what's it called? There was this video. There was this picture on DeviantArt that I saw of somebody that drew Twilight, and the Twilight picture was so lifelike that it was like they drew it so cartoon, like not so cartoon, so like close to the cartoon look, but it was so real looking that
Monkey Assassin.
no, it wasn't Assassin Monkey. It was some other person, but it was so real looking that I imagine that's what they would look like. I imagine that they would still kind of have their cartoonish look, but they would like be real looking. It's just hard to explain. You have to actually see the picture to understand.
I'm gonna need to see that picture. That sounds fun. I mean, like, it's difficult to kind of, like, imagine, like, a 2D form. Like, adding that third dimension is something that is fairly difficult.
It is, and this guy, though, pulled it off absolutely brilliantly. It was perfect. Spot on to what Twilight actually looks like. I'll show you when we're done, because it's really awesome.
To quote Apple Bloom, it's the bee's knees.
It's the bee's knees. Bees don't have.
It's D's nuts.
It's the D's nuts.
Bees.
It's the bees nuts.
Man, fuck. Also the what's it called? The other thing that I might have taken as a job in Equestria was obviously the train driver, just because reasons. Obviously, if anyone knows me, that's the reason.
And the main six happen to go on the train quite a bit.
Yeah, so I get to see them a lot. Actually, yeah, it's good. I'd be like, hey, what's up? Aren't you supposed to be driving a train? No, it's on autopilot. It just follows the tracks. I don't have to steer.
And a buffalo hijacks it.
A buffalo hijacks it. It's like, oh, I'm gonna take this on a joyride. Fuck. We can have a little positive silence when we're thinking of what else we can talk about.
Here's something. What's Equestria's military looking like? Like, we've seen the spears and stuff, and we've seen them like just like blindly run at each other. But are they mechanized? Do they have tanks, airships? What do they have?
They have a tank.
I get it. But no. It's absolute shit. Everyone is shit. Everyone's fucking compromised, and no one has coordination.
Yeah, they have guards.
They're all absolutely fucking shit at it. I think once like Shining Armor left, they're all just like, what do we do? I don't know. Oh, we'll just sit around.
Get Twilight. She's the main plot device.
Okay.
Like, oh yeah, why didn't we think of that? She's the main character.
She can take care of this shit in only 30 minutes.
And Spike says, like, whoops, Spike was the main character all along.
I love that shout out to that. What's it called? I love that shout out in the 100th episode where they're like, "Oh, what's happening in Ponyville?" And they were like, "Oh, I don't know. I think it's a butcher attack, but this will only get resolved in a matter of 30 minutes or so."
Give or take with commercials.
Like, it'll just be finished in a half hour or so.
Give or take with commercials.
That was such a great shout out. I love that so much.
Unless you're watching on the live stream, then.
They did something like that in the Dragon Ball Z movie Resurrection F. Like, they're asking, like, how long is it going to take the Earth? It'll be like, about 26 minutes or so. And he's like, oh, so it's about the length of your average anime episode. And I saw that in the theaters, and everyone started cracking up.
That was funny. It's about as long as our lifespan, every fucking 20 minutes or so. Alright.
On lifespan, that's something to talk about. How long do, like, ponies live?
Oh yeah, it's another good question. I imagine a long time. Like I'm thinking in human years, maybe 120.
120. There's a lot of odd things going on with how Granny Smith is old, because like it shows Granny Smith being part of the person that part of the part of the ponies that started Ponyville, and it's like, wait, how long ago was that? Because that's like, I mean, Ponyville looks so different. Either you guys built Ponyville so motherfucking fast it's ridiculous, or you're really, really old. Like 300 or like 200 years old or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, we've seen like Apple Bloom like say like how old Granny Smith is, like ancient. And like you could say that she's just like exaggerating because she's a kid and kids can't grasp long lengths of time, but maybe Apple Bloom is not exaggerating and Granny Smith is in fact probably maybe several hundred years old, maybe 200.
God.
She's a pharaoh.
That'd be awesome. She's just like, man, I lived my long life. Still got 100 left in me though.
No, the story with Granny Smith is a little bit darker. She's actually a spirit that's just inhabiting the body. And once that body gets old enough and decays, she possesses another one. So she's like millions of years old. She's the new villain for the season.
Granny Smith villain season 6 confirmed.
Yeah. Thanks, Larson.
Yeah, thanks M.A. Larson. He did that.
Good job. Oh my god. Yeah, I'd imagine that regular ponies would live only about like, I don't know, 100 or so years, kind of like humans.
I think ages are gonna like vary by subspecies. But I think Earth ponies probably might live the longest because I think the errant magic running through them might affect how long they live. Since Pegasi have like the magic in their wings and using that all the time, they probably live a little bit shorter than Earth ponies. And of course, unicorns, they straight up use magic out their horns, so they probably live shortest. But that's just a headcanon. I got nothing to base that off of.
That does make kind of some sense though, because like it just has some theory behind it. So I guess Twilight would live the shortest, then Pinky and Applejack are like, woo, we live, but we're all sad.
Let me depress her.
Maybe all depressed and like, oh, kill herself. We don't have her friends. No.
I think the reason alicorns might like live longer though is they have that they have whatever makes Earth ponies live long. They have that within them. So even though they have Pegasus and Unicorn in them too, they can still like live just so much longer than everyone else because they have the Earth pony to mellow everything out.
Also, like Celestial and Lunar are gods, so they live like thousands of years.
They live however long they want.
Yeah, really. They're like, I want to log off for now.
Yeah, that'd be a little sad because Celestia's favorite student would die.
Oh yeah.
Twilight doesn't have a kid, so they'd be kind of, her legacy would end. Or who knows? I don't know.
She can have a kid with me. on the way back from Everfree, we had this huge talk about.
Yeah, we like incorporated life with ponies on the way back from Everfree. We talked about it for like 2 hours or 3.
2 to 3 hours long. We had this huge headcanon, and I cannot remember what it was about, but it kind of like. What was happening?
You were half awake also.
I was kind of half awake. I was kind of sleepy. But, like, it involves something about them, like, making their whole solar system, like, from scratch and shit, as they were, like, just spirits and shit. And it was like, whoa. It's really weird.
I don't know. The way I imagine, because Celestia has a cutie mark, but I have a feeling that Celestia was, like, born, like, in energy or something, or was just created, because, I don't know, because I don't know how you can just get your cutie mark in raising the sun one day. Like, if you're failing, you're like, oh, I realize I can move the sun. Yay, I get my cutie mark. Or you see what I mean? It's like, I imagine she'd have to be born with that ability. So I feel like...
Yeah, that makes kind of sense.
Well, and I just...
Maybe she was born with that cutie mark, like it was her destiny from the beginning. But if that's the case, then who or what was she born from? So maybe that energy thing makes a bit more sense.
Or what didn't... I think was it we meant... You and me, you mentioned and talked about that. Wasn't Star Swirled Beard, like, maybe kind of like the god figure or something? Since he was like so well known, or I don't know, that's what I was thinking, or just the other thing that Celestia and Luna were pretty much like the 2 gods, and Cadence, like they're like the gods.
I had like, I don't know what it was. We had like this really big headcanon where like their world exploded or something. I cannot remember what the hell happened. I mean, maybe it was like, I forgot like what we even said. Maybe it was like our world, like, I don't know, got absolutely fucking toasted from, what's it called? From a nuclear war and shit, and all the humans got eradicated, and like then, I don't know, Celestial and Luna just like became spirits in this world, and then they kind of reshaped our universe, and then became kind of the gods of our new world, or something. I don't know. It was something really weird.
And they had a battle of the gods.
They had a battle of the gods, literally.
I wrote an anthropology paper on the founding of Equestria, which is fun as hell. Because, like, I actually wrote it, like, as an actual thing. Because we were the assignment was to think of, like, make up a civilization and then, like, use a whole bunch of, like, the key terms that we'd been using, like, throughout the year. And so I wrote that, like, sometime, like, way in the future, like, Vancouver is in ruins, and this just wandering group of people comes upon the ruins of DHX Studios and finds like all the animation drawings of My Little Pony, and they think, oh, this stuff must be holy because it talks about friendship and love and stuff, and so they start building a city around it, and then they start dividing themselves as the city grows and ideas change. They start dividing themselves into the Solar Empire and the New Lunar Republic and the Crystal North and the Friendship Corps. And then they have a war, and then like the war ends with them realizing that they're like more in common than they think. And I literally end the paper with, and that's how Equestria was made.
Cue Pinkie Pie, and that's how Equestria was made.
Oh my god.
I got an A.
That sounds
like
weird.
100.
That could be.
Because I did everything right. I just made it so like it was Equestria.
So you kind of like did Equestria as in like a human version.
Yeah. Because they worshipped the drawings they found as like the gods because they thought it was like divine scripture left for them.
Wow, that's actually sounds pretty deep. That'd be pretty cool to listen to.
Imagine they could take it the wrong way and say that you have to be kind. If you show any form of anger, you'll be destroyed.
We killed. Eradicated.
Starlight.
What about
Starlight cult. They'd be taken as a cult.
Starlight Cultal. I don't know.
Glimmer.
Yeah. We haven't seen enough Starlight this season also. I like
Glim
Starlight.
Glam. Glim Glam the pony.
I want more Glim Glam. I'm tired.
Glim Glam philosophy.
That's funny.
You did the sound of that pony, that super butt clencher pony. Iron butt will.
Iron butt will.
She's like, cram it in there, I dare ya.
Oh my god, I don't even know what the fuck they said.
The meetup yesterday.
I know.
Spike and Rarity. What's going on there?
Oh, yeah, that's, what's it called? I still believe that will become a thing in the future. I still think it'll become a canon.
That'd be weird. Half dragon, half pony.
I've seen really heated arguments for both sides. Like, one of them just, like, for, like, the against sides, like, Spike's a kid, there's too many years between them, and this is never gonna work, and it's ridiculous, and, like, Spike's young, he's gonna get over it when he gets older. And then I've seen someone, like, defend it, like they were defending their religion or something, like saying, Spike's only a few years younger, you know, like, Twilight was like 5 when she had Spike, which means that, like, at most, he's like 5 years younger than everyone else, so this can really work, and they love each other, and I've just seen arguments from both sides. My personal thing is, it's not going to happen anytime soon. I think it's like, if you could put their ages right now, it's like they're 20 and 15. So, like, at that point, in human years, that wouldn't work. But, like, when they're 25 and 20, maybe.
Wait, what about, how old is Ember?
We don't know.
I don't know, like, probably. Yeah. Well, with the way that dragons work, dragons live, like, a very long time, so... And Spike's been since Twilight, and Twilight's now kind of, I guess, an adult, and Twilight was a kid at the time, and Spike was a baby. So now Spike is still kind of a baby dragon because he's small, but Twilight grew up to about an adult. So apparently, if Spike was about to grow up to a teenager, or basically maybe the equivalent of Twilight's life, Rarity would be pretty old. So, I mean, there could still be stuff that works out there, but, like, I don't know.
If they want a kid, then later in the future, if Rarity and Spike want to get together, they couldn't mate, so Twilight, being a scientist, she would engineer some sort of gene splicing and make a baby created from their DNA.
Oh my god.
It'd be a scientifically created dragon, pony, robot.
Robot?
Robot, yeah.
Zombie.
Why the robot part?
Because that's cool.
You're just like, alright, Rarity and Spike, I finally give you your kid, and they're just, it's like, and they're just like, why is it a robot? And she's like, I wanted to throw something in that was cool.
I accidentally knocked over a box of Cheerios in there too.
What? It breathes fire.
I accidentally added an extra ingredient to the concoction, Chemical X.
Thus, the powerful girl. No.
Fiber pony.
I mean, it could still work out. I mean, like, because of the show and stuff, they could just make Spike a little older and Rarity just a little bit more mature, and then, like, then they can make them together, and it'd be really cute.
That'd be neat, because...
Like, in terms of definite ages, like, we don't know anything, but, like, from what it's looking like, it looks like there's some years difference, but me personally, I think it's not so much that it, like, would never happen in the future.
Kind of talk about the future in the show. I imagine if the main 6 would kind of like move on, I don't know if they do, but if the show would focus when the characters are older and when Spike was older. Oh yeah, and Babsy, of course. I imagine the show would kind of be the focus on them. That'd be kind of interesting.
Yeah.
There'd be 5 of them. I don't know what would be the 4th. I mean, 6th. Maybe
like,
Starlight.
Are you talking about like a knockoff of My Little Pony for like the SMC?
Yeah. Like if later on in the future.
Yeah, I mean, I believe that actually might be the case because I believe that the what's it called? The show will actually end either after this 2017 movie or after season 7 because I don't know. I mean, I've heard that there's a season 7, but I don't know if it's true or not.
Yeah, Friendship is Magic has a contract like with Hasbro. Like the franchise is set like the contract goes to 2019, so they have the franchise until then. After 2019, no one knows, but Hasbro has their hands on the contract, the licensing, and all that until then.
Oh yeah, one other character, Princess Flurry Heart. Then she'd be like a little bit older than the Keymarkers if it was in the future. Then they could like, maybe add her to her group.
Wait,
Then the Keymark. I mean, in the future.
How could she be older? She was born
she was
like
born when the
way after.
No, I mean in the future. So maybe she'd be the age of the Keymarkers, in the time zone when the Keymarkers are older.
Oh, you mean like the CMC are kind of like adults now, and Flurry Heart's like
a little bit older than a teenager.
Yeah, like a teenager.
Yeah, because imagine it would be like a new generation, but with different characters. Hopefully not weird-looking ears. Damn those ears.
He doesn't like the new ear design for the movie.
Doesn't like the new ears? Nah. I think the ears are nice. I mean, they need to do something. They need to do something to up the animation. If it's going to be a full feature-length movie, it's going to be in theaters.
No, too many lines in the ear.
Too many lines in the ear. There's only
They look more like horse ears then, and they are little ponies.
Too many intros. Golden says he doesn't like VR because they do absolutely nothing with her. That's ain't a lie. Sucking dope.
Because when their offspring, Cadence and Shining Armor are yelling over, like, I thought you were gonna get her to take care of her. No. Then they get a stepdad. Then they have to go visit her. It ends depressingly. Shining Armor lives on the streets after that. The end.
Oh yeah, that was kind of like another throwback to one of our episodes where it's like, Wayne said he was a plot device for his sister. That was funny.
He breaks and tries to become a main character, but then he forgets that stallions can't be a main character.
And he fucks up everything.
He's like, no,
Why?
I don't want to be the main character. He dresses as Twilight. He goes, I am the main character.
Oh my god.
Paints his skin, he dyes his hair.
Oh.
He's like, I'm Twilight.
Oh my god.
I'm the main character. Friend who's married, no that stuff. Candace is like, what?
Oh my god. Wires, do you have anything else to add before we end this?
Or did you pass out?
Apparently he passed out. No, he didn't really pass out, obviously. He's faking it! Ah! He's gone!
Lost him.
Right. Okay. Well, oh my god, where was that?
That was my phone. This is my bad.
Is that
I don't know why I have
Stone?
that set to my text.
Hentai.
That's cool. I want that.
No, that was Apple Bloom.
I know. Oh.
Awesome.
Apple Bloom is not hentai.
Could
For
be
now.
hentai.
I got. Oh my lord.
Ha! And on that note, it's time to end BronyTrioRadio after that. Thanks for tuning in, every pony. Hey, get back here. Thanks for tuning in, every pony, to BronyTrioRadio. A little late, actually. Sorry, every pony. We tried to get it at 7, but it didn't happen. With our guests, or guest, not just one guest, or two guests. Jonathan, no. What was the other rest? I didn't really know you. Harris. Not Harris. It was
Life of the Sixth, the Pony Professor.
Pony Professor or Life of the Six. Oh, also, wait, Golden said he wanted to ask questions. I thought we really wanted to end this. Okay. We'll do a Q&A real fast.
For all one of you.
For all the one of you that are watching.
Oh, one of us. Okay.
Get your questions ready, boy.
I'm counting Brent's jacket as a guest.
What? Oh. Holy fuck, is that fishy? Wait, what do you mean, holy fuck, is that fishy?
Yeah, he's
No.
he was referring to the guy on EQD.
You thought that was fishy nacho? No, it's not fishy nacho.
Hey, something smells fishy.
No, this is some random schmuck we grabbed from Discord.
This is goldfishy.
Oh, wait. Yeah, they have the same name. What do you mean the same name? Like the Pony Professor, or what did you say? Like the Six?
Life of the Six.
Life of the Six. I mean, you might have the same question. It's not odd for two people in the fandom to have the same type of name. Same first name. Oh, Jonathan. Oh.
John.
Oh, well, no, it's not him.
John Jones.
Is that all your questions, mate? you got more. I'm trying.
Oh, I'm gonna answer a question. That's. Oh God. Who's the worst cutie mark crusader?
Oh boy.
Well, since he's not
Oh, my
watching
goodness.
Sweetie Belle.
Ah no! Sweetie Belle's best. You schmuck.
I cannot say Sweetie Belle is worse because I absolutely love Sweetie Belle.
Yes. Sweetie Belle's best.
Like none of them.
I know.
I almost bought Sweetie Belle today.
Hey, Armosk was in here the entire time. You schmuck. Why didn't you say anything? Holy fuck. Oh.
All right, I'm gonna have to go with Scootaloo. I mean, not for any particular reason other than, like, I can say tons of good stuff about Apple Bloom and Sweetie Belle, and I just can't say as much about Scootaloo. It's not that I don't like her. It's just, of the three, she's the one I can say the least good things about.
You're picking on her because of her disability. I'm kidding.
You got me.
Oh my god, this question is absolutely hilarious, but it's also kind of degrading that Armosk asked.
I'm not going to answer that.
I don't know if I should even say it. It's kind of funny though.
Bring it on. Bring on the dead. Or bring out your dead.
Also, I am not Animated James.
You
been
don't even
told,
sound
like,
like
I
him
sound
until you
like
just
him.
said that. Now I remind me of Anime James.
I'm not him.
Yeah, I know that now.
You know how many people stopped me at BronyCon to ask if I was Animated James? A lot.
Really?
I'm not him. I don't even look that much like him. And people like stopping me is like, hey, excuse me, are you Animated James? I'm like, no. But then I actually talked to him, and then he like gave me permission to start saying yes. Like if people ask if I'm Animated James,
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna start saying yes.
That's
Oh my
funny.
God, that's awesome. You can be like, hey, are you Anime James? Yeah, fuck off. And he's like, oh, you're an asshole. And you're like, yep, and you just walk away.
You probably do the same thing too. Animated James is kind of cynical.
He's
Like-
a little bit of an
He's
asshole.
not like a kind of guy that you just like want to approach. Like there is like these little cards that you could carry around at BronyCon that had like green for like okay, come up and talk to me, yellow for only friends talk to me, and red for no one talk to me. And he had like several red cards like on his like lanyard.
He was
Who
at
did?
He was at Everfree
Animated
this year.
James.
He was
Oh,
at
God.
Everfree this year, and he was kind of sitting in like the corner. He looked like a motherfucking hobo at Everfree. He had like this black jacket on. He wasn't clean shaved. He was like sitting there in the corner, and he looked all depressed and stuff. And I was like, why the hell is Animated James look like that? And then I remembered all the shit that he goes through. And I'm
Yeah,
like,
there is a point where he was like mad, just like sad and didn't do anything.
It was weird, man.
But I guess he's all right now. Like he was clean shaven. Actually smiled a couple times. He doesn't smile much. That's what I noticed. Like watching him at his panel, he just doesn't smile much, even though he like cracks jokes a lot.
Also, really, Golden? That's what you're gonna say? Ask a question of? Really?
The answer is yes. Yes.
Is it? What flavor Mountain Dew do you like?
No, just look behind you. Look in the chat.
Hold on, I'm gonna turn my back and not animate the characters for a second. My hands, my fingers are cramping.
But I'm doing it.
Holy shit. Guess who's that black guy?
Really? Yeah, see? That sounds like you asked. Oh my god. Yeah.
Golden says, holy shit, is the guest a black guy?
We know! We said yes.
But you don't see them in like what with fandom or Sweden, because both of them are fairly true.
Oh. Oh, animate. Yeah.
You didn't animate.
There's quite a good diversity of people at BronyCon. Actually, I was actually sort of surprised. I thought it'd be mostly white people.
I know it's cool. That's what I like
mean,
about it.
like, it's in, like, Baltimore, so that's kind of like, you know, over there where a lot of black people are, actually.
That's true. Yeah, just
Yeah, I've been over
I mean, over out here on the West Coast, it's a little rare in Washington, at least.
There's a lot of white people. A lot. Also, where we live is like a farmer town.
Not really.
Like,
It's on the eastern part, so, I mean, we don't see many people today like that.
well, like partially racist.
Okay, we're getting off topic here, and it's really about topic we should not be talking about. So, we did answer the questions of Golden, so I think now is time that we should end it.
Alright, thanks for your reply.
Alright. Yeah. Okay, so thank you for our guest, Life of the Six. I got it right. Or Tony Professor. Thanks for tuning into BronyTrioRadio, everybody, even though we're late as fuck. And Michael's a twat because he isn't talking. I'm gonna say his name right to his face. So, yeah. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thanks for your pie. Goodbye. Unfortunately, likes to say, see you in the stables. As he said in one video, and Benjamin made sure that I say that only once.
And you took it over.
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Take care, y'all. And awkward silence ending now.